Hello, my dear yearbook students. Mrs. Hart here to go over with you how to create a SWAY presentation for your next assignment, which is the Senior Spotlight. So when you go into your PLUS portals to find your new assignment, you'll see it's titled Senior Spotlight SWAY Presentation. There is an attached Word document which you have to open up to see the directions. The document looks like this. It outlines exactly what you have to do in the next couple of weeks. What we are doing is we're recognizing some of our seniors, and hopefully we can send them the nice presentation we made so that it can brighten their day. Okay, so there are some steps that you have to take. You are basically going to be selecting one senior. It cannot be you, it has to be someone else, and you're going to email me the name of that senior by this Saturday. That's April 18th. Please let me know who you select so I can gather those images and upload them into PLUS portals as soon as possible. So you will be gathering the images of this person. You are going to be looking at their senior portrait and information about them that I've gotten from the yearbook, and you can include fun images and videos and things like that in your presentation, and then you're going to share that presentation with me via PLUS portals. Your deadlines are here, so we have this Saturday, next Saturday. You want to make sure by that time, by April 25th, you have seen this video and watched it. And if any questions come up, please do email me and ask before you begin making your SWAY. One thing I do ask is that you write a congratulatory message and something about the senior. So it can be someone that you know pretty well, and you want to write something kind. And also congratulate them for graduating this year. And then on May 2nd, you want to make sure you turn in your completed senior spotlight. Okay. Your choice is really, the seniors, the names are all down here. So you guys get to choose. Okay. They are alphabetized by last name. So here they all are. Okay. Please do let me know who you select so we don't have, 4 different people working on Nick Redder, let's say. Okay, we want to make sure that we have 5 different seniors. All right, so the next thing I'm going to show you is this is what my PLUS portals view looks like. I'm sure that you are able to locate where your files are. The senior portrait that's directly from the yearbook is under files, and it's titled Senior Portrait PDF. Okay, you're going to click on that. You're going to open it. And all you're doing is gathering information from the person you select, from their senior portrait. So as an example, I've decided to create a senior portrait on Melanie Jorge. So this is exactly what it looks like in the yearbook. I'm going to scroll through until I find Melanie. There she is. I'll take a pencil or a pen and piece of paper and jot down what kind of activities she's involved in, and also maybe her quote. Okay, so depends on what you want to include. You can even, if you want to include their will, you can. It's not necessary. Okay, but you have some idea about what Melanie is into and what she has done while she's been at Pepin. So there's that. Okay. The next piece is going to be where to find Melanie's photos. They are also under files, and you'll notice I just named them Melanie Jorge photos. So once each one of you tells me what senior you will be working on, I will upload their photos. Some of the photos are baby photos that are going to be a part of the senior slideshow, and some can be just photos that I found in the yearbook. Keep in mind, not all of the parents of the seniors have given me baby photos, but I will make sure there are some photos for you to use. So here are all the photos, and I'm going to click on one of them. It's going to ask me to open or save. I would like to open to view it to see if I need to change anything, if I need to adjust or crop her photo. Okay. Should pop up. This is a great photo to use. So I don't need to edit it. I can just use as is. I'm going to go here, 3 dots in the corner, and I'm going to hit Save As. You have 2 options. You have several options, but between these 2, you can select one. You can either save Melanie's photo or your senior's photo right on your desktop, on your computer, and then you can retrieve it, or you can go to your OneDrive. Okay, so I'm going to call this one Melanie New so that I know, because I have a whole bunch of Melanie photos saved. And I'm going to hit save, and now it's on my OneDrive. It's saving a copy of it. So I would recommend going through and downloading each one of the photos either to your OneDrive, okay, or to your desktop. Once I have all that in my Sway. Now, what is Sway? Sway is found in your Office 365 suite, and you're going to click on Sway, and it's going to open up the launcher. Think of Sway as a more professional and nicer looking PowerPoint. You're going to click on New Blank Sway. There are some that have a background set up, but I'd like you to try to experiment with a brand new one. So once it loads, the first thing you're going to see, okay, over here on the left, storyline. That's what we're working with, and that's where you're adding contents to your Sway. Design is going to come later. We're going to talk about design. So let's talk about storyline first, and then we're going to see how the rest works. Your title is going to be the senior's name. I'm going to type in the senior's name. You can emphasize the name by bolding it, and you can put an accent, or you don't have to, up to you. You don't need to worry about link. The only other thing you got to worry about is adding a background image. I don't recommend adding the senior's actual photo there because it's going to be really big. It's going to be blown up. So you want to make sure that it's something different. So I can look up, when I click drag image here, a search box is going to open, and I would like to find some pretty flowers or something about the springtime, let's say, to have as a background for Melanie. And I'm going to hit spring and search. Right now, it's using Bing to perform the search, and you'll notice that Creative Commons only is selected. So let's say I like this image. My suggestion is to select an image that is a higher resolution. So these numbers down here, right here, mean the resolution. So the higher the numbers, the better the resolution is. The lower, the more blurry it's going to come out. So I like this image. I'm going to just click, hold, and drag, and then just drop. So it's in there. Once I'm done, I can close this window. You can click on focus points if you want. All it does is it tells the Sway presentation that, okay, I want the whole image there, and then it's going to look like this in your final product. Or maybe this is fine. You can also select a particular focus point like this. Now I'd like to add, perhaps I'd like to add an image, an actual image of the senior. So I would hit image. Now it's going to bring you right back to where you were, okay, with the pictures of spring. I'm going to close that down, and I'm also going to unclick Creative Commons only, because now it's going to be looking at other places. I'm going to click on suggested, which is the source for your images, and here you are. If you saved it to your desktop, you would go to My Device, upload an image from your device. If you saved it to your OneDrive, you're going to click on OneDrive. My OneDrive has a lot of images. These are old images from last year's seniors. So I'm going to have to scroll through, and most likely it'll be alphabetized until I could find Melanie. So lots of documents saved, and there is Melanie, a whole bunch of pictures of Melanie. So let's select this first one in her graduation gown. We're going to click and drag. You can include a caption to the image. So we can say something like, something fun like, look at this graduate. Okay. Same with the focus points. We're going to click here, and this is what it's going to look like in your final presentation. It doesn't look good, so we want the whole image of Melanie. So it's going to look more like that. Okay. The next piece is going to be where you put some information. So you're going to insert text, and your text is going to say perhaps some of the activities Melanie was involved during her years at Pepin were basketball, teacher's assistant, and BCNA club. Okay, this kind of gives us a little bit of information about Melanie. You can add perhaps another image of her. So back to images, and the nice thing is they're all up. Here's a really nice one. We click and drag. Go back to your focus points so that you can make sure that the entire image is important, or we can click on Melanie's face and make sure that that's what ends up being important. Caption can be, look at that smile. You guys decide. Perhaps we want another informational text where we say something like, congratulations to you and good luck in the future. You can even add a memory. You can say, I remember when Melanie and I were playing basketball together. So it can be something sweet like that, okay? Or you can just say congratulations in the future. So you're done here, and maybe you want to insert some sort of motivational video about the future. So you would click on media here. And we'd click on video. Brings you back to your OneDrive. We don't want to use OneDrive because we've gotten the images from there. We're going to click on suggested, and you're going to look up something like maybe inspirational video. Let's make sure I spell inspirational right. There we go. And we want just videos, not images and videos, just videos. So these are really interesting. Focus on you or be kind. Let's do a be kind one. It's about 11 minutes long, so the people watching this can enjoy it. So you click on there and you can say, watch this video for inspiration. Something like that. That's your caption. Okay, so let's say that I'm happy with the way I've represented Melanie and everything looks good. Now I need to see what this is going to look like to those who view it. And the way to do that is to click play. And so this one is horizontal. Here's all the images, and then there's the video. And maybe I don't like it and I want to edit. I would hit edit. Okay. And I would go to design. And now I can select what I want my design to look like. And I would click on styles. And maybe I want it to be vertical. And then I go through and maybe find one that's more fun. Maybe this pink one. Let's see what that looks like. All right, so this looks very pretty. So that's what it would look like to the viewer. Or maybe this one here with some flowers. That's also very nice. So that might go with my theme of spring. The thing you can do also that's really fun is you let Sway change the design and you keep hitting remix until you find something that you like. Okay, so that's a nice one too. So maybe I want to keep this one, keeps it simple. Okay, so now I'm happy with it. I like the way it looks. Okay, I'm going to share. This is the part where you share with me. You're going to hit share and you are going to click, this is important, anyone with this link. If you leave it here, it's not going to work. So it has to be anyone with this link. You just want the person to view it. Okay, if you hit edit, that's fine. That just means I can fix something. So it's really up to you if you want to allow me to edit or if you just want me to view. Maybe edit would be better, let's say. So you are going to highlight this and you're going to copy it. Okay, and you're going to go into your Plus Portals assignment, and in your message that you write to me, you are going to paste this link, and that's how you turn that assignment in. All right. If there are any questions, please email me right away so I can answer them, and have fun with this project.